talk about this outbreak with Dr. Anthony Fauci. He's the director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases at the National Institutes of Health. Dr. Fauci, good to see you. As always, is this particular strain of Ebola more aggressive and deadly than previous strains?
Yep, it is the aggressive strain, so there's no doubt about it. There are some that are less aggressive that have been worked with in the laboratory and have been isolated. This clearly is an aggressive strain, no doubt.
And we're hearing from health officials that people shouldn't be alarmed, that the chances of this coming to the United States and spreading in the United States is remote. But, you know, just as a point of fact, the American who died from it could have easily made it to Minnesota first. And, of course, we grieve his loss, but it was dumb luck for the United States that he didn't make it here before he took ill. Do you think it's possible that health officials are publicly downplaying this risk too much?
No. I don't think so. I don't think the CDC or other officials are downplaying it. They're giving an honest, realistic appraisal. And I agree with them, Jake, that it is really highly unlikely that this will happen. If a person gets on a plane and comes to the United States having get infected in a West African country and then lands in the United States, the reason that we feel confident that there will not be, quote, an outbreak is that the kinds of personal protective approaches and protocols that we have will immediately be put into place. Now, the person might hypothetically come here, get sick, and even die, but the critical issue is, will it be spread? And right now, everybody is very heads up that when someone comes in from a West African country and even remotely feels ill, the first thing you do is you put the person in isolation, or if you don't know what the circumstances are, you do a travel history. So that's what we're talking about when we say unlikely there will be an outbreak. It certainly is feasible that someone could come to the United States who was infected and get sick here. No one's denying that, but it's what happens after that that people feel confident that there won't be an outbreak because of our healthcare system and our ability to do the kind of isolation that apparently is very difficult to do within the healthcare infrastructure in the African countries that we're talking about.
All right, Dr. Anthony Fauci, thank you so much. We appreciate it as always.